How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another, probably not so exciting episode of a show on this channel. If you don't know me already, alright, I'm going to introduce myself once again to those of you who are new to this channel. My name is Calvin Life, and today I wanted to talk about actors. You know, the ones that do movies and just all kinds of other shit in life. I wanted to talk about actors because most recently we had a very famous one die. He was a damn good actor when he was alive, and now that he's gone, it's like a very sad day it was for the comedian world. Robin Williams was a legend amongst men as far as comedy itself, and a damn good actor, did some very good movies, and he will be missed. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. But I'm not going to make this whole topic off of something that happened a couple of days ago. Instead, I'm going to make it about the actors that are still alive and what actors do in order to be, in order to be famous and be the here and now. I should call this a video about famous people, but instead I'm going to just cut it short and dry and say actors, because if I did this video about famous people, we will literally be here all day, and I don't have all day to do this video. So the reason why I wanted to do this video on actors is because some actors are awesome and some actors just aren't. They don't have that they don't have it. So why the fuck are they actors? An actor that you probably wouldn't believe was an actor if you barely even know him. Elvis Presley was an actor, and he could barely act at all. And the only reason why people watched his movies was because he was a fucking awesome musician. The thing that really pisses me off is when they have actors be actors when they're other things. Like, for instance, why the fuck is wrestlers actors? They put them in all these movies. Like, come on. Their movies are horrible. I hate every single movie that a wrestler was the main character in. They did this movie off of Triple H, and he was a bus driver for some kids. They did this movie about Edge, who I think was a private detective or some shit like that. And then they turned around and made Kane into a scary movie character. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually liked that scary movie. I think that it fit Kane perfectly, because that, he was kind of playing the devil's favorite demon in wrestling. That was his nickname, the Big Red Machine. The brother of The Undertaker, who I believe once was a scary character too, but his character was way more legendary than I See No Evil, which is the movie that Kane played in. Instead, Undertaker I believe he played as Michael Myers one time. I'm not sure of this. I've heard it from a person, so don't get mad at me if you look it up and I'm wrong. I got it from a source who's probably wouldn't be called smart, but that's beside the point of this video. And yeah, I don't get it. Why are some wrestlers actors and they can't act? You know that they had about 3 different wrestlers play as the Marine, which I think is the most corny action movie ever made. They had John Cena for the first one, then Randy Orton, and then they had, I believe, Ted DiBiase for one, and I think The Miz was in another. all these fucking wrestlers in the same movie, and it's the same one over and over and over again. It's annoying. Like, is anybody else like this? Like, does anybody else get where I'm coming from? Why are wrestlers actors? Like, they act enough in the ring. Like, all of the shit that most wrestlers do is fake. So why the fuck would you take them and put them on the big screen? Like, no one wants to see that shit. I know I don't. But I guess if there's money to be made, people will do anything. I'm not personally one of those people. You know, I'd rather be broke than do anything gay and or, you know, harsh that will hurt me or kill me for money. I don't care if it's all the fucking money in the world. I'm not doing either of those things, you know, or humiliating myself. Fuck that. But I would probably kill somebody, but that's about it. Anything else? No. Hell no. I don't have time for that. But another actor who, like, let's talk about senior actors now, or actors that are beginning to get a little bit old, you know, like their age. My favorite actor of all time is Jim Carrey, because he is a very funny actor. He's been doing this for a while. I would say probably around a good 10, 15 years, probably more, doing this. And I think that he's a pretty good actor, and I don't think he should stop until it gets to the point where he just can't act anymore. But until that day comes, I think Jim Carrey should keep on doing this thing. They should keep putting him in movies, because Jim Carrey is the fucking bomb. And I would be devastated if today or tomorrow Jim Carrey died, because I look up to him, and he was a hero of mine for a long time. And if Jim, if you're watching this, I'm a fan of yours, and keep up the good work. And let's talk about actors that have decided to retire for some reason, and they were fucking awesome at their job, but they retire like idiots. Jack Nicholson. Now, Jack Nicholson is a really good actor, and I enjoyed his movies very much. But when he retired, I was a little bit pissed, because one, he's really not that old, and two, he's really good at his job. So why did he stop the acting? I don't get it. I just don't. All that money and fame, you're going to give that all up just because you think you're too old? Or see, that's the problem with some people, you know. The ones who stick it out in the long run, at the end of the day, and you'll see what a good output, like what all that outcome comes out of. But if you just stop it and that's it, like, I can see if you're 80, like 70 and shit, like, you're really old, you're a senior citizen. It's time to hang up whatever you wear as far as acting, and it's done. I get it. But if you're like in your 40s, moving into your 50s, and you're retiring, I ain't got no respect for you. I just don't. And that goes for all actors, and that goes for pretty much anybody else who has a job in life, unless if it's a really physical job that you have to do a lot of body work and shit like that with. Now, I can understand. You know, you had to retire. It was time. Then okay, I'll accept that. But for people who are like rappers or even actors, and you retired like 40 moving into 50s, no respect for you. I don't. If I saw you on the street, I would treat you like you're a normal person, because that's who you are when you quit. You're a normal person to me now. But for people who stick it out through, I give a thumbs up to you. And yeah, like, that's pretty much it. Let's talk about women actors. My favorite female actor ever is Halle Berry, because she's sexy. And if I wasn't single, I mean, if I didn't have a girlfriend right now, I would definitely make her my wife. if I had the chance to, I would. I mean, I've had a crush on her ever since I was a little boy. Well, not even going through puberty. Not even lying. I love Halle Berry, and I don't care if she is old. Like, I don't, like, she's not old, but I don't care if she is like not in my league. I don't care. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I would bang her. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. That's pretty much all I can do for today. Make sure you leave a comment on what you thought about the video down below. Like it and subscribe to this channel when you get the chance. And remember always, it's all about life. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Peace.